Now moving on to other stories. Fresh details are emerging about investigations commissioned by the Land and Natural Resources Ministry into activities of the Akonta Mining Limited in the Nimre Forest Reserve. The Forestry Commission has duly completed the investigations, and according to the Land and Natural Resources Minister, the report has been forwarded to the police for the criminal proceedings to commence. You recall that some members of civil society have petitioned the Criminal Investigations Department over the activities of the Akonta Mining Limited, which is owned by the MPP Ashanti Regional Chairman Bernard Enchibo, known widely as Chairman Wontumi. Samuel Jinapor, in a yet-to-be-aired interview on PM Express tonight, expects a decisive conclusion to the matter.
The statement recently when the Akonta Mining thing came, very, very strong statement listing a host of things that you're instructing, if I'm not mistaken, the Forest Commission to act. Was it Forest Commission or the Minerals Commission, one of them, to take? What's an update on that?
Well, first of all, as you know, the forest estate of our country by law are governed or are regulated by the Forestry Commission. The body, the legal, constitutional body that has the mandate for the management, exploitation, and preservation of the forest estate of Ghana is the Forestry Commission. And therefore, when a matter affects the forest reserves of our country, the body that acts on it has always been, is, and will always be, unless we change the law, the Forestry Commission. And so, as Minister, I got the Forestry Commission to conduct investigations into this matter. They presented their report to me. I know that there's a petition before the Criminal Investigations Department, and therefore,
by the civil society.
Yeah. So I forwarded the report of the Forestry Commission to the Interior Minister for onward submission to the Ghana Police Service. The police themselves have written to me for some, information of a sort, and I provided them with that information. I keep making the point. The matter to do with Akonta Mining, with the greatest of respect, I brought it up to the national discussion. In all modesty, Akonta Mining, it was because of the statement I made and the statement I put out there, which is why it became such a major national topical issue. And it is because, really, I should say this with all the honesty I can marshal. We do this work with all the sincerity that we can marshal at our disposal, and we deal with these matters without fear or favor. And the chips should fall where they may, and that's exactly what I did. I've done my work.
Well, the full interview is at 9 p.m. tonight. It's on PM Express on the Joy News channel and all our social media platforms. Now, let's get an update on the criminal aspect of this investigation since the complaint was filed. Dr. Ken Ashibe is the convener for the Media Coalition Against Illegal Mining, and he joins us on Zoom. Doc, thank you so much for joining us. Now, you petitioned the CID and the Attorney General's office over this issue. Tell me if the proper processes have begun so far. All right, so today in court, a superintendent of the Ghana Immigration Service, David Essien, told an Accra High Court that Chinese national Aisha Wan used a forged marriage certificate to obtain an indefinite residence permit. The detection of this forgery, according to the officer, is what led to the Immigration Service to revoke her permit and repatriate her. The issue of how Aisha Wan left Ghana in 2018 remains a thorny matter. State prosecutors have previously told an Accra Circuit Court she fled the country. Now, we'll come back to this particular story, but let's go back and speak to the convener for the Media Coalition Against Galamsey, Dr. Ken Ashibe. He joins us. Now, Doc, you petitioned the Attorney General, the Criminal Investigation Department over this particular matter. Has there been proceedings, or has there been the beginning of proceedings so far?
Some beginning of the conversations that have happened, but since the engagement with lawyer Martin Pebu, we've been waiting for follow-ups. Then also the steering committee of the Media Coalition also petitioned the IGP and the Attorney General. The IGP reached out to us for a meeting, but that meeting was postponed. We are yet to get another date for a meeting. As for the Attorney General, we've not even had an acknowledgement yet of the letter that we've sent. We copied the Chief Justice. We copied His Excellency the President. We copied the Speaker. We're yet to hear from all of them. But thank God, we're beginning to see other elements of society also respond. Recently, we've seen the Catholic Bishop Conference also state the same in terms of arresting Akonta Mining for this criminal act. And so we are not going to be pushing. And we hope that the IGP, the Attorney General, and the CID would do the needful. The president has also asked for evidence, and that's why we copied the president in our petitions. And so we are hoping that something would be done about this.
Now, well, we are hearing from the sector minister that initial investigations by the Forestry Commissions have been completed and have forwarded the result or outcome of that investigation to the CID. What do you make of this particular state where the minister says we've done something and we're expecting a conclusion to this matter?
Well, I think that's good. Well, it's good to know that. It's just that it's taking a bit of some time for this to happen. I'm pretty sure if it was Kenneth Ashigbe that was involved in this, by this time, an arrest would have been made, because even before the Forestry Commission went in there, we know for a fact that there were equipment of Akonta Mining that were found in the Tano Nimere Forest Reserve, for which the Minerals Commission says they don't have a permit. So if you find, equipment in the theater of this illegality, I am surprised we're still waiting for the Forestry Commission to go and do some investigation. So we hope that, as the Bishops' Conference said, and as a lot of Ghanaians have said, if we really are serious about fighting this particular canker, then we should be dealing with the financiers of it. And if you look at the damage that was done, if you look at the documentary that you multimedia did, and you see the damage that was done in the Tano Nimere Reserve, and also of the fact that Akonta Mining, even in their concession outside the Forest Reserve, were mining very close to the Tano River. Definitely there's enough evidence to show that some illegality has been done, and then the minimum expectation is that we would see, an arrest being made, investigations being done, and some prosecution being taking place.
Now, you copied the presidency, the speaker, and other key outfit in that petition of yours. Have they expressed interest at all?
Well, the interesting thing is that His Excellency the President, the Speaker of Parliament, the Right Honorable Speaker, and the Honorable Chief Justice, we have not as much as even gotten a response from them that they have received the petition that was sent.
All right, I'm grateful that you could join us. Dr. Ken Ashigbe is the convener for the Media Coalition Against Galamsey.